I'm the Program Director for the Master of Science of Finance. My name is Chak Wong, and I just joined Chinese University to be the Program Director. Before joining Chinese University, I was a banker for about a decade. I worked in many different banks before. I worked in Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, UBS, and Barclays Capital. Our program has been running for a very long time, and with a lot of alumni currently working in the industry already. We have just revamped majorly the curriculum this year to make it even more practical oriented to suit our students. Theory is very important. Without the theory, you will not be able to apply knowledge to the new world, and you will not be creative, and it's very difficult to be innovative without a good theoretical foundation. However, finance is just not about finance. It is also about law, it is also about accounting, as well as about economics. So the program will start with foundation training courses in these areas to equip our students with basic knowledge on how to tackle the real-world finance. We need practical applications. We need real-world examples. For example, we know that companies need to raise funds and need to raise debt in the market. However, if you don't know how to read a bond document, then we have some serious problems. We have invited quite a number of real practitioners in the market to train them to know how to read those documents, to know what are the details, what are the specific features that you need to understand and you need to look at. So it combines theory and practical application at the same time. On top of that, we have built the world's best, well, arguably the only one, finance trading lab in Asia. We hope that our students can get a taste of how real life is and get an edge and advantage when they join the real world as a practical practitioner. Now, who should study finance? Well, your typical imagination will be someone from investment banking or commercial banking. Well, finance actually has a much wider application than that. For example, corporate treasury. In fact, corporate treasury function is the major part of finance in the world. When you need to buy a company, when you need to raise debt, when you need to do IPO, or when you need to do project finance, you need finance knowledge. More specific areas of finance application include, for example, financial regulation in the SFC, as well as central banking in HKMA, as well as central banking probably for the People's Bank of China, and other areas like commercial crime investigation, money laundering, and so on and so forth. Now, all these areas require deep understanding of finance as well as the different areas of commercial world. So it's not just about banking. In fact, banking is a very small area of finance, and we strongly encourage people from other areas which uses finance as a tool to help them to carry out their daily work to study this program. Finance is a very exciting area, especially as China is developing very fast. China needs a lot of talents for the future, especially in finance area. Therefore, I would encourage you strongly to consider to equip yourself with finance knowledge, especially consider our program.